What's up, what's goody? Welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas. So you guys, today's video I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make a Netflix intro. So I'm gonna show you guys an example and then we'll jump into the video.
Did you see what I done? Came in a black Benz, left in the white one.
Alright you guys, so I posted that of Netflix intro a couple months back, I think about a month back, and you guys really liked it, so that's why I'm doing this tutorial. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to get your templates. YouTube has a wide range of templates, so all I do is I type in Netflix intro template and I'm gonna link the one that I'm gonna use, but it is from Tulipsthetic, something like that. That's the one that I'm gonna be using. So all you need to do is screen record. If you're using an iPhone, screen record that and save that. Then for the second portion, I'm gonna actually screen record my own video because I do not remember where I got that template and I wasn't able to find it. So I'm gonna go ahead and screen record my personal video that I posted a month ago. I'll leave the link to that in the description as well so you guys can screen record it. Also, to make sure that you get the best quality, I'm gonna go ahead and change it to 480, but you can change it to 1080 for the best, you know, pixels and like the best quality ever. And then I'm just gonna wait for my video to load up a bit, and then I'm just gonna move it to the area that I actually need, and I'm gonna screen record that. So when I've done that, I've basically gotten everything that I need to make the intro. I'm gonna jump into InShot, which is the app that I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna take this photo. It's just literally a photo of a blank canvas. You can screenshot it from this video if you don't have it, but that's what I'm gonna be using for the first part of the intro. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write my name. You can write your channel name for this part, but I chose to write my name. I was editing like the animation, meaning the way that it comes on screen, but I ended up just going without one. So now I'm gonna add the audio, that Netflix sound. I didn't screen record it, so I'm gonna actually grab it from one of my videos. That's the good thing with InShot, you can actually extract audio from a video. So I've extracted the audio, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click on my name and I'm gonna click split, and I'm gonna basically the bigger portion to the right hand, I'm gonna change the color of that to red, because if you guys notice on the intro or on regular Netflix intros, it comes in like this grayish color and then it turns red. And the font that I'm using is Bebas or something like that, this Bebas. That's the font that I'm using to do this. One thing you guys will see me do a lot is replay, because after every step I like to make sure that, you know, I'm satisfied with how it's looking. So I cut off the excess audio that I'm not gonna need, and then I'm just gonna start adding the clips that we would have screen recorded, so the template. So I'm gonna add the one from the tulips page. I don't know how to pronounce it, you guys, but I'm gonna add that one, and I'm basically gonna make sure that I kill the audio. That's for one, and then I'm gonna change the way that it is on screen, because you want it to be 16:9. That's the orientation, and also you want to cut out any sort of watermarks or anything that the person might have. My video also has a watermark, so if you're going to screen record this video or screen record any video that I have for the purpose, you're going to want to crop it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the text. No, I'm just gonna add random words, like I'm literally just gonna add some words, but of course when you're doing this you're gonna personalize your own. For the text here, I use the color gray or the shade gray because the icons are already so multicolored, so I always go with gray. And as I said, guys, like the text that I'm using make no sense right now because this is just a tutorial to show you guys what I do. And now I'm gonna change the animation, meaning how it comes on screen. I'm gonna use that arrow that goes down, so basically the text is gonna come on screen in that format. So I'm gonna make sure that I do that for all of the texts. And then you also want to make sure that the length of the text, like they all match. So you want to make sure they all match in regards to the length of the text, like how long it's going to be on screen. You also want to make sure that the sizes match up. You guys can see that my sizes were not perfect, but as I told you guys, this is just a rough draft, so please don't watch that. But if you're doing it, please do it properly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the other video that I would have screen recorded from my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and trim it down to just the part that I want, and now we're gonna work on fixing this bit up. So you guys can see on the left we have text, on the right we have the videos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on PIP. I'm gonna add a picture of a black screen, and I'm gonna cover everything. I'm gonna cover the photo and I'm gonna cover the text on the right. So the only thing that you should be able to see right now is the text at the top, because you want to keep that because of the Netflix logo and whatever. So I'm basically going to adjust the black screen until I'm satisfied, and then I'm going to hit on text and I'm just going to type a bunch of random stuff. Honestly, it depends on the video that you're going to post. That's what I normally put there. So if I'm going to put a weekly vlog, then I would put weekly vlog in bold, in white, and then I would put like, say for example, I'm gonna do like nail appointments in the vlog, then I would put nail appointment. So it's basically gonna be a description of the video. I like to use a font that is really skinny, so it doesn't take away from the title, it doesn't take away from the Netflix thingy at the top, and I want to leave that at gray. So I'm gonna leave everything for like the description portion. I'm gonna leave that in the skinniest font that I can find, and I'm also gonna leave it in gray. After that, I like to end it off with something else at the bottom, which is gonna be in red. I don't know why I chose that color or to end it in red, you guys, but I mean, it's what I do, so don't ask. I'm gonna use the same BEBAS font that I use at the top, just because it kind of gives it a balance. And then that's gonna be it for the text. I'm gonna go ahead and add a random video just for the purpose of this tutorial. I'm gonna kill the volume on the video, and basically I'm gonna adjust it to how it fits on screen. Of course, if you're recording for YouTube, your phone or your device should not be on this orientation. It should be, you know, another orientation, so the video should fit. I'm gonna go in mask, and I'm gonna use the first one. I'm gonna spin it to where the thinning side is facing towards the text. So that little white thingy that's on screen that's moving right now, you can pull it back and forth and it kind of blurs out the end of the video. Basically where you saw that green line, it blurs it out. So I like to go back and forth and blur it until I'm satisfied, and then I kind of just adjust the video on screen. So you guys will see me go back and forth and just work with the blur and kind of adjust the video itself. I'm also going to go ahead and crop it because I wasn't liking the shape that it was giving. Of course, the way that you crop your video and the way that you fit your video, you know, beside the text is completely optional. You also can do more than one video, so you just trim the size or the length of the first video and add a second one or a third one. It's basically optional to you. In the example that I showed you guys, I had 3 videos, so I'm just telling you guys that just in case you want to add more than one. I'm also gonna add like saturation to the video as well, and this is basically like the finishing steps. I'm gonna, you know, go in and like crop the video more and stuff until I kind of like how it's looking, but for the most part, like all of what is left right now is just like basic preference. If you want to change the color of the text, the size of the text, if you want to change like how bright it is, all of that it is optional. This is basically the finished look of the Netflix intro. So as you guys can see, it's very beginner friendly. It uses free apps, and it doesn't take that long. Of course, based on your customization, it might take a little bit longer than me, but I do hope you guys were able to follow along. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Of course, I'm gonna add a clip of the finished product, but before I go, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a next friend, and I will see you guys in my next vlogmas video. Bye.
You see what I done? Came in a black Benz, left in the white one.